Hello, and welcome to Exercise for Normal People. So, I always like to get straight to the point, and so I see no need to change that at this time. The day's hack is about your back. That's right, a hack for your back. The back is one of the most, in my opinion, the most underrated and underworked part of your body. Many people might say, why is that so? That is because people cannot see it. The only time you can see your back is when you look in the mirror. But your back plays a significant role in your being, period. If you have a nice strong back, it gives you a confident look. You're able to lift. You're able to do a lot of things. Your back being strong helps to stabilize you. And if you are working out to look good, when you get your back nice and muscular and strong looking, it adds to your overall dimension. If it did not, why would you have a back? So, that said, my back hack for today is rows. I know what you're probably saying. Rows, schmoes. Yeah, we've heard that before. We know rows are essentially the king of back exercises. But that's not the hack. The hack is how you do the rows. Most people, when they're rowing, they grab the bar, they use two hands or one, and they generally pull the weight to the bottom of their, I would say, to their navels. They're in a bent over position and they're pulling the weight to their navels. Well, that's one part of your back. You should not only pull the weight to your navel, but you should pull the weight to the middle of your back and even to the top of your back, right at your shoulders. You should be rowing there. You should be rowing in the middle of your back, and you should be rowing at the bottom, which would essentially be where your pelvic bone ends. Also, you don't have to bend completely over to do a row. That's also something that I guess I can see why people would think it's a good idea. And if you can, it is. Some people believe the further bent over you are, the more of your back will be involved. And I guess in some cases it's true. But once again, if you row at the bottom, the middle, and at the top of your back, using a rowing motion, you're going to hit your back from all of those different angles. And you can even turn your hands around. Most people row, as you can find on many videos, streaming services. There are tons of tutorials that tell you how to row. So basically, if you want to change how you row, you just turn your hands around and row basically with your hands facing away from you. But I have a hack that not many people maybe talk about, but I have used to get insane results. So, now listen to how I describe this, because this is important, mind you. You want to take a dumbbell, just like I'm showing here, and you want to wrap both your hands around the dumbbell. And you want to bend over as much as you're comfortable, slightly or fully, whatever your bent over row body positioning is. But you want to put both hands around that dumbbell and you want to pull it into your chest. Now, I don't know if you'll find many examples of this. So make sure you're listening. It's not complicated, and I've simplified it as much as I can. Like I said, the dumbbells, just like I'm showing, instead of putting it in one hand and rowing. You'll put both hands around it. You'll bend over. Once again, as comfortable as you feel like bending over. And instead of rowing with one hand on each side of your body, you'll put both hands around the dumbbell and pull it into your chest. And if you like, you can pull it into your lower part of your back, pull it into the middle, and pull it into your chest. But the trick is, when you pull it into your chest, and you might want to use not the heaviest weight, but a weight that you can feel. You want to make sure that you extend your hands fully. So you'll have at least a 4 or 5 second descension and then a 4 or 5 second ascension. That means bringing it up. I even let the weight go down and pull it to even near the middle of my shoulders, even to my face. Now, don't go crazy. I don't want to read about anybody knocking themselves out because you had the weight and you were slinging it around. Go slow. Take your time. Also, with rowing, and this is another hack, lighten the weight. You don't have to use 1,000 pounds to get results from rowing, because rowing for the back is like bench pressing or squats for the leg and chest. It works the back so direct that you can use light to moderate weight. And if you want to, just increase your reps. So if you want to use light weight, and let's just say you want to tone and tighten up some of the muscles in your back, just row and do as many reps as you can. I mean, I would even say you should go as high as 50, 60, even 100. I tell you what, if you can do 100 reps with light weight, you're going to feel it. And what I would suggest is, once you get to that 100, do 100 to all 3 areas. Like I said, the top of the back, the middle of the back, then the bottom. Then if you can do 100 in all those, do 2. I mean, what you want to do is, once you get to a point where you can do a lot of reps, then you can increase the weight to stimulate growth. And if you get to a point where the weight is, enough, or you're not doing it correctly, or you might hurt yourself, then increase your reps. But what you want to do is continue to do different things to stimulate and help tone and tighten your back. And I'm telling you, that balance from the front, the back, like the hack that I said about your legs, if you didn't read it, I'm sorry if you didn't hear it, you can go back and check my hack out about your legs. When you have that overall balance, it will make the muscles that you can see look even better, because you'll have that balance. And definitely, if you are trying to get a little more size in your upper body, I know guys, rows, you want to get your back nice, big, strong, and wide. And that will add to the dimensions of the rest of your body and make you look even bigger. I mean, that the rows I just gave you, that hack for the 2 hands, that's going to widen your upper back and even help broaden your shoulders. It'll hit all of that. Well, anyway, that's my hack for the day, hack for the back. And once again, this is exercise for normal people. Thank you.